Is influencing people a talent, or can it be learned? If you understand the 10 psychological strategies shared in this video, you can make a real difference in your relationships and become a more influential person. Connecting with people, understanding them, and knowing how to influence them when needed is a critical skill in every area of life, whether in your professional career or social environment. Effective communication offers undeniable advantages. Building stronger friendships, succeeding in job interviews, negotiating better deals, or persuading people to support your idea or project, all of this becomes much easier when you understand the fundamental principles of human psychology. These teachings are based on universal principles supported by scientific research. Most importantly, they are not tools of manipulation. Instead, they are meant to help you build healthy relationships and strengthen your communication. Used correctly, these principles will add value to both your life and the lives of those around you. If you're ready, let's begin. 10. People want to be understood. One of our most basic needs is to feel valued and important. Perhaps the most critical part of communication is making the other person feel comfortable. Often, while someone is talking to us, we're too busy thinking about our response or the next topic. This isn't real listening, and it silently tells the other person, "I don't care about what you're saying." But the emotional part of the human brain craves understanding. Real listening means staying silent, not interrupting, and showing that you genuinely understand what the other person is saying. Trying to understand without judging or offering biased opinions can transform the dynamics of a relationship. For example, if a friend is sharing a new project idea with you, don't immediately point out flaws. Focus on listening sincerely instead. Avoid finishing their sentences or jumping in with your experiences too soon. This approach builds trust. The better you listen, the more you learn, and that creates a healthier communication environment. 9. Emotions come first. Many people believe their decisions are based on logic. However, neuroscience shows that emotions play a decisive role in decision-making. Often, the logical brain justifies emotional decisions after they're made. When we understand this, we realize that persuasion starts with emotional appeal. Imagine you're buying a new car. Of course, you look at fuel efficiency, brand, and performance. But now imagine two ads for the exact same car. One says, it has X horsepower and great fuel economy. The other says, a car that keeps your family safe and lets you enjoy the ride. The second ad is more memorable, because emotions go far beyond logic. If you want to leave a lasting impact, start by touching people's hearts. 8. Repetition builds belief. Our brains tend to accept things we hear or see repeatedly as true or important. This is called the mere exposure effect. It's one of the most powerful tools in advertising. A slogan or commercial we see often leaves a positive impression, even if we don't consciously notice it. You can apply this to personal growth as well. If you constantly think "I'm going to fail," and repeat that message, your brain may try to turn it into reality. But repeating a positive message like "I can succeed at this" will build your confidence and motivation. In communication, repetition is equally useful. By restating a message in different ways, especially during meetings or presentations, you guide people's attention where you want it to go. 7. The rule of reciprocity. As the saying goes, a small act of kindness opens big doors. The human brain naturally wants to return a favor. That's why waiters who leave a small piece of candy with the bill often get better tips. That little gesture creates a feeling of, "I should show appreciation." When you help someone, even in a small way, they're more likely to feel connected and respond positively. However, it's crucial that people don't feel manipulated. Use reciprocity sincerely. A genuine act of kindness can help you build strong, long-lasting relationships. 6. Silence is the strongest word. Talking is important, but silence can be even more powerful. In meetings, negotiations, or casual conversations, silence can make the other person feel slightly uncomfortable and more likely to open up. The brain feels the need to fill silent moments. Take a negotiation, for example. Let's say you make your offer and then go silent. Most of the time, the other person will speak first, often revealing more information or reconsidering their offer. The tension created by silence leads them to think, "Should I lower my price? Or did I explain well enough?" Also, during emotional conversations with a friend, being the silent one gives them space. Saying "I understand, go on" and then staying quiet can help them express themselves more deeply. and if they're hesitant or unsure what to say, silence may encourage them to share something they were afraid to reveal. 5. Everyone has soft spots. Though the term weakness sounds negative, we all have things we like to hear: compliments, reassurance, or approval. That's part of being human. These soft spots shouldn't be used for manipulation, but rather to create meaningful connections. For instance, if a coworker values freedom and innovation, you might say during a team project, "Your fresh perspective really inspires the team." This doesn't just show appreciation, it strengthens your relationship. These soft spots aren't just about praise, they could also be a need for security, recognition, or being heard. Understanding them is key to authentic, effective communication. 4. Trust is silent but powerful. People who have self-confidence are naturally noticed in any room. Their calm body language, relaxed speech, and certainty in their words make them more appealing. Humans gravitate towards safe environments and trustworthy leaders, so projecting confidence matters. But the type of trust we're talking about isn't just about appearing confident, it's about being reliable, keeping your word, respecting confidentiality, and being honest. These build real trust. If a friend shares a personal secret and you don't share it with others, you build a trustworthy image. Over time, this earns you more respect and credibility. 3. People love being validated. We live in a world where everyone wants to feel that their opinions matter. Even simple nonverbal cues, like nodding while someone speaks, send the message, "I'm listening, and what you're saying matters." Saying things like, "That's an interesting idea," makes people feel respected. When someone's thoughts and emotions are acknowledged, they naturally feel closer to you. However, beware of fake praise. People can sense insincerity. Authenticity and honesty are essential. 2. How you say it matters more than what you say. Sometimes, two people say the exact same sentence, but create completely different effects. Why? Because how they said it made the difference. Your tone of voice, body language, emphasis, and facial expression carry most of your message. Studies show that most communication is nonverbal. If you give a presentation and know your content well, but your tone is flat, your body is stiff, and you avoid eye contact, your message may fall flat. On the other hand, using confident gestures, eye contact, and vocal variety, even adding a light joke, can make your message far more impactful. 1. People forget what you said, but remember how you made them feel. Listing facts or instructions isn't always effective, but when you include stories, people connect emotionally. A well-crafted story touches emotions and makes information more memorable. Saying success requires hard work is true. But sharing a real story of someone who worked hard and succeeded will have a deeper impact. Their journey, struggles, goals, and joy turn an abstract idea into a powerful emotional message. When you engage both the head and the heart, your message sticks. These 10 psychological strategies can make a significant difference in your personal and professional life. Of course, it's not easy to apply all of them at once, but by practicing little by little, you'll gradually master them. And remember, communication isn't about control, it's about increasing mutual understanding and respect. When you take others' emotions and perspectives into account, you'll also learn to express your own thoughts more effectively. People want to feel valued. When you show that value sincerely, trust forms naturally.